Well, back again. It is the Country Rap Report. Yours truly, Vic and Chief.
And your boy, Chief. Hey.
Don't say hey.
That's my tagline, bro. I've been saying that. I got to keep saying that.
But there are people who don't watch the Country Rap Report who heard you say it in your record and they think it means something else. It's Chief's tagline. He is not.
Hey, Boss Lady Bird, what I've been saying? Hey, I've been on that. What it is, though, Vic?
Hey, man. I want to ask you. You like the man, not the myth right now. You're the man of the hour, man.
Nah.
Are you back in? I want to ask you this because I'm not even going to address it. Everybody else has addressed it, and I only want to address. First of all, can I do this? Go ahead. I want to extend an invitation to Busy Boat to come on the show. How do you feel about that?
Who, like, you're going to extend the invite?
For you and him, I would love to talk to you and him together. Do you think that would work? I'd
be cool with it. I don't care, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Like, yeah, it's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, we can talk about artistry.
There's going to be one person that's going to be talking about some stuff that really I didn't do.
Okay.
Type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of reaching that was going on. So I don't think it's going to amount to anything, man, to be honest.
Yeah, but y'all don't have.
I'm not going to go as far as proving it to anybody, you know, because I got words in DM that just don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not going to be proving that to folks and releasing that type of stuff. I don't, you know what I mean? Ain't no need for all that.
Well,
the conversation wouldn't go anywhere.
Can I get you to do one thing before we move on?
What's up?
Let the world know there is no real beef.
Man, there ain't no beef, man. There's no beef. There never was beef. I was just responding to something that was said, and then, you know, went back and forth a few times. A record got made, another record got made, and another record got made. That's it. That's the length. That's the farthest as that's gonna go.
There are people who have been hitting me up asking me, is Chief going to respond like I'm your manager? I'm like, I don't know if Chief going to respond. I don't think Chief is going to respond. I don't think he is. But can you, on this show, can you tell the people, will you be responding as of now? Because I know people change their mind. But as of me asking you right now, will you be responding?
Nah. And there's no point in it. You know what I'm saying? People see the two finished products. I'm not even going to count what sparked it off. The song that sparked it off, that's the mention in the video, you know, the audio recording. I'm not even going to mention that first one. People could put mine up as if it was the first, and then they could put his response up as if it was the second and judge off of those. You know what I mean? They're two full songs, both about each other. You know what I'm saying? So they can decide themselves off of that. That's good enough, man. I'm not worried about that guy.
So is it fair to say that you're back in retirement?
I am, man. I am. I ain't gonna hold you though. Killer Mike done made me feel a certain way. You understand? I ain't even gonna hold you. There's been a few people that reached out about features, so I think I'm gonna take advantage of that, you know, and you know, drop some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think I still have something to contribute.
So if Chief comes out of semi-retirement, like Jordan with the 4.5, right?
Jordan with the 4.5.
And because I know Gotti, I know we'll get some videos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Will we see the Chief kicking any videos? Maybe
I don't know, man. I gotta practice that again. It's been a while since I did that.
Can we get the Florida dog hat back on you and the boots? And
I ain't going front. I'm about to get my own.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, your boy too cold to not get my own. You feel me? And I'm gonna get a couple little items. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna rock that. I'm gonna rock that.
Okay, so it will be fair to say if you come back, we can review you on the Country Rap Report.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Cool. I know if I need to review you on Riding Dirty Radio on the Country Rap Report.
Either one, it don't matter.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do, man.
I want Chief in the cowboy.
I'm not gonna break down my own shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want you to get accused of breaking down your own stuff.
Right, for no reason. But I mean, we could get somebody on to do it. You know what I mean? Some Buzz or
Spank.
I mean,
Spank wants to come back. So
okay. Let's do that. So if something drops with me on it, I'm not reviewing it. I'll leave that to you and Spank. I'll come on the show though if y'all want to ask me questions about it and shit like that. But
I would love for you and Busy to come on the show and break down your bars. I'm gonna leave it alone. I just would love for y'all to you break down your bars and not you break down his bars. You break down your bars and he break down his bars.
So we understand. Everybody understands what we meant, everything that was being said.
Yes, I don't want you to break down his bars, and I don't want him to break down your bars, because then I feel like that's going to turn into something I don't want to see. But I would love for you to break down yours and him to break down. I've never seen anybody let anyone break down their diss bars.
That's a good point.
And no arguing, just this is what I meant.
That might be something to talk about. We'll see.
I'm gonna hit him up. And then I'll let you know. All right, man, let's get into it though, man. For everybody, if you don't know, this is the Country Rap Report. I'm Vic XL. This is my guy, Chief, the big dog. Fresh out of retirement with the 4-5 on his front and back. Country Rap Report. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Hit that thumbs up, that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime we drop new content. When you check out the Country Rap Report, we are your number one source in the genre of country rap. Whether it's through reactions, whether it's through artist interviews, whether it's through country rap hot topics, or whether it's through what me and Chief about to do now, and that's reviewing the latest videos in this genre of country rap. Now, what we do here generally, we have a very, very simple format. I cover more of the video aspect of it, and I let Chief break down the bars, because I am not the best at breaking down the bars. I actually, this is Chief's platform. I just stand here and admire how he breaks the bars down. I be like, damn, I ain't even know that my damn self. I talk about the clothes and the lighting and all the things I seen in the video and the visuals. That's how we like to do it here. Okay.
You can break down some bars too, though.
I don't have a bar today. Neither song.
I got them. I got them all.
All right. So we're going to get right into it. Let's start off with Zack Spade. Love Potion number 9.
Love Potion number 9. That's that shit. Love Potion number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. That old girl, what's her name? Levy, right?
No, her name is Via Angel.
Via, there we go. Yeah.
Via.
Then she comes in on that last one. Number 9. Yeah, that shit is fire, bro.
What the hell should be saying? Right.
We gonna see. I'm gonna try to sing it. We gonna see.
Oh, shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Zack Spade, Love Potion number 9. If you haven't seen it, hit that link in the description box, and you can check it out right after me and Chief let y'all know what's up. All right, this thing was shot by Black 8. It was directed by Black 8, and I think Black 8 is Zach's manager, Tomcat. So salute to Tomcat. And the video is also brought to you by the good people over at Rap Star Energy Drink. There's Rap Star Energy Drink throughout the video.
Yeah, I did see that in there a bunch of times. I was like, okay.
Product placement at its finest. All right, video starts out. Let me tell you, this video kind of made me think of another video we've talked about.
Hey, I ain't going front. I ain't gonna hold you though, real quick. He needed to send a box of them rap stars over here to Trailer Made. You understand?
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Yes. I'm gonna text him now.
Hey.
Cause y'all got videos coming out damn near all the time.
Bro, they worked on what I think like 2 videos this weekend. Definitely one for sure.
They should have had a can on one of them things that might jump. In
Hey, we got plans for some more of those.
Yeah, we need them have them bouncing out.
Let's make it happen.
All right. So the video, let me say this. The video, speaking of Trailer Made, the video put me in the mind frame of a video that we reviewed by Hard Target. What was the song? Things I said, things I've said, things I've done.
Yeah, the one we just did of him, the last one.
Yeah.
Dang, what's the name of that? Go
things
ahead.
Things I said.
Yeah.
So the beginning of the video put me there because the video starts out with Zack Spade and Via Angel. Via Angel is his love interest as well as the feature. They're having Take back. Okay. Video starts out with Zack and Via Angel arguing. Obviously, Zack must got something going on with a little side chick because she said you can go on and be with your little girl. Now, I ain't gonna lie, from a male perspective, I cannot stand when we get mad and we diminish things. Going to be with your little shawty. You want that little money back? Man, you can get your little old car. Why when we get mad, it's little?
Yeah.
You know what, Chief, I know you ain't tripping about that little money. That little money.
Yeah, it wasn't little money when you asked for that shit though.
Yeah. So she's like, you going to be with your little girl. All right. So she slams out the door. Zack Spade does what any guy who likes a girl do. He pretty much chases after her. Now, this video is kind of confusing. I told Zack I was gonna keep it $100 about this video. I love the video. I like the video how it was shot, and I know what the budget was with this video. So they really made a miracle off of their budget. But there are some things I told Zack Spade I was gonna address, and I'm addressing it. Number one, did she run? She ran out the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you see Zack pretty much throwing on his jacket, chasing after her, right? That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Plenty of women that ran out the door and I ran up behind them. I even jumped on the hood of the car like, Dole.
I would have tripped her.
I wouldn't have done that.
No, I'm playing. I wouldn't have tripped her. I'm joking. I'm bullshit.
So, Zack leaves right behind her, right? I'm trying to figure out how did she get the fuck away so fast? Because Zack walks through his family who are trying to talk to him. They like, Zack, come smoke one, come drink one. I don't know what they trying to stop Zack. She gone. I don't know if she got on a chariot or a unicorn, but she caught out. She is gone. Zack Spade runs to his truck, his F-150. And right beside Zack's truck is his partner who's working on the truck. You notice that?
Yeah.
That man Wrench is doing this. He ain't fixing nothing. I ain't know.
Even touching the bolt.
You notice that?
Even touching it. No. That's crazy.
I'm like, Zack, it was a little free spin. It was a little. I like Zack. He could have put that wrench around that real that fan bolt for real. Just made it. But for theatric purposes, I still thought it was dope. Zack jumps in the F-150. He goes down the road. I still don't see Via nowhere in sight. She done caught the fuck out, bro. I ain't seen a woman get away this fast. Zack riding down the street, and lo and behold, first of all, shout out again to Rap Star, because he got a Rap Star. He got a Rap Star right up in there. He probably should have took the Rap Star and poured it in the radiator, because the truck stopped. I don't know if it ran hot.
That would have been dope. Pour the Rap Star in the radiator. But hey, I don't know if it would have messed up the radiator though.
Probably would have. But now, this is what I thought was cool, and I know Zack is a superstar. Zack made even though I'm joking, Zack, and I wouldn't be joking, but me and Zack have a relationship that I can joke. Zack made all that look good though. From coming out the house, walking through his family, jumping in the truck, minus the guy with the wrench. All that looks so legit. And it's a great country scene, like a little nice, I don't know if it's a trailer back in the woods or a little small rural house back in the woods, but it's cool scenery. You got some drone footage of Zack riding down the road, truck breaks down. He, like any of us, he even gets out the car like, bro, I've been there. And then he just started to walk like any of us would do. The drone footage I thought was really, really dope on that scene. I guess Zack walked so long, he ends up walking into town. And he goes to the neighboring bar, right? Yep. And I thought it was dope because we talk about this. Zack obviously walks into the hood spot because he walks through a line of sexy chocolate. Like he walked through a line of sexy chocolate. And he goes to the bar. And let me say, shout out to Anthony's Pizza. I've actually ate there. It's in a town called Noonan, Georgia. Shout out to them for allowing Zack to use their spot during business hours to shoot. That was really, really dope. Zack has a drink, and I don't know what the hell happens, but Zack gets in a bar fight with this guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what the dude did to Zack because Via's not there.
But hey, maybe it's somebody that was that she was involved with in between breakup.
Or you know how when you in that mood, you don't want to hear nothing from nobody.
That's
he probably said something like, "The Falcons lost." Zack's a big Falcon fan.
The Falcons.
He probably said the Falcons lost, and Zack done mopped his ass. Next thing you know, we see Via Angel. Via Angel, let me say this. Them headlights. Because she is, I cannot believe YouTube allowed that.
She had a shirt. She had a shirt on. What you supposed to do about that? You feel me?
I'm gonna do my whole Via Angel part like this. So she talking to Zack. You know, they obviously done had. So it's kind of I guess, a walk back into time because it shows her and Zack in the bed. Mm-hmm. And I guess Zack done served. I guess she done served her some of that little poster number 9
with the pictures and stuff of them together and shit.
Yeah, I can't get it right. Anyway, so she done served at a little potion number 9 because Zack over there sleep. She can go live with Zack, say I put it on him. Zack, don't fall asleep when she put it on you, sir. She's gonna go live. Zack, don't do that. Don't ever go to sleep. She could have went Facebook Live, Instagram Live, YouTube Live, sir.
They be doing that. I've seen it. You know, I've seen it.
Hey man, she got potion number 9 because Zack is snoring. But I thought it was a dope scene. It's some scenes where they got some yard scenes where she's singing with Zack. There's some scenes where I guess it's kind of like a timepiece because it starts off with them arguing, but the video is kind of built around the companionship and their bond and them being together. Man, that shirt. If she signed that shirt, I'll put it on this wall for for a prop from a video shoot because she was on that there almost made me forget her verse. But Via Angel has a very nice voice that I feel like complimented what Zack did with this song so well. And I think the song is a perfect duet, bro. I can just hear it on some modern day Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers type thing. It just flowed very, very well. Only thing I didn't like, and because I'm a fashion guy, I did not like her pants.
What, the white ones?
They were checkerboard, like they were black and white check. They like
yeah.
They like some Vans.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a Vans. I'm not a fan of that race. The finish line checkers. You know what I'm saying? I guess, or chessboard. However you want to say it. Even with Louis Vuitton, when they, that look doesn't interest me.
But it matched her shirt. So since it matched her shirt, I'm gonna give her a pass on it. The horse scene was dope.
The fair scene was dope.
Actually, that's not. I
Drone
don't know if
footage.
that's. I'm not sure if that's the fair or if that's the Ferris wheel downtown in Centennial Park. Zach, if you're in the chat, let us know, was that a fair or was that the Ferris wheel downtown Centennial Park? But still, that scene was really, really dope. She had what I call the Beyonce cowboy hat on because Beyonce made those hats really, really popular.
Yeah, with the thingamajigs hanging.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she that.
All I can say, man, is her and Zach looked really, really good together. Like, to the point where it kind of made me think of Savannah Dexter and Bravo Gator. They had that on-screen chemistry like Savannah and Bravo had, even before we knew Savannah and Bravo was dating and now married. So the video made me want to see more on-screen chemistry between Zach and Via, but it also made me want to hear more records from them. So hopefully we'll get some more, maybe a little collabo. Maybe they can do the Bravo Savannah thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's working for them.
Do you know if Via has dropped other videos, like a good amount of them, or?
I've been looking for music by her, and I haven't heard a lot, but she has a very powerful management team behind her.
What's her last name? Via what?
Angel.
Yeah, she got a page, Via Angel Music.
Where are you on Instagram?
On YouTube. She got a couple of shorts. I don't know. She ain't got nothing on here. If this is her actual page, she better start dropping.
When I look at her artist page,
she got that voice for no reason. Girl, you better start dropping some shit.
When I look on her Instagram, I mean on her Spotify, the only thing that appears is Love Potion #9.
Yeah, see? Your voice too good for you to just be, I'm gonna be honest with you, for you to be bullshitting. I don't know, like, you need to get that studio, man. If you got a team, they should be getting you into that studio, dropping some music, yo. We got, the people need to hear that voice.
Not just that. This song is so hot. She definitely should be capitalizing on this song. Because this song has been played on FM radio here in Atlanta. Zach is everywhere. Every weekend, Zach is somewhere performing it. It's a good time for her to be working on it. You know what I'm saying? Be working on it.
I agree.
And from what I've been told, her management team manages Jacquees.
Oh yeah?
From what I've been told.
She looked like a jumpy personality. Attractive, obviously. Like, you need to, girl, come on now. Where you at?
She most definitely need to put some content out there, especially because Zach is working his ass off. So it'll be an amazing time for her to follow up with that.
Yeah.
But that's all I got, man. Because I'm gonna say this, and Zach might not want me to say it. Well, I'm not going to say it, but she's a beautiful girl too, bro. She's a beautiful girl. Y'all go run those numbers up. Run her numbers.
She's got a few stories and one video out, but it's not even like it's a rendition. It's a Jill Scott rendition. I gotta hear that. I'm gonna listen to it later. She got 35 subscribers, so after this drop, we need to have her double that.
Definitely. But with the budget, they had a lot of complications right at the end. And you know how, man, you have people who are going to work with you, and then at the last minute, they change their mind or whatever the reason may be. When I say the weekend of the video shoot, because I was supposed to attend, they went through so much stuff. And she, because Via Asia is from Chicago, she flew in from Chicago to shoot the video. So salute to Zach and Tomcat. They had to pull together all their resources because they had people counsel at the last minute to make this video what you see. And this video is amazing. It's a nice video. Even though I'm joking with Zach about the mechanic, all the scenery was great. Man, think about it. It had real clear. Yeah. It had a wood scene with Zach's in the woods drinking the whiskey. It had driving in the truck scene. It had the in the house scene with her upset. It had the bedroom scene. It had the bar scene and the Ferris wheel scene. It's like 6 different scenes. So,
Yeah.
and I think it was if it wasn't a 3-day shoot, it was definitely a 2-day shoot because she came down and they done radio Friday. I don't know if they shot some Friday, but I know they shot Saturday and Sunday. So salute to Zack Spade, salute to Be an Angel, and salute to Tomcat, aka Black 8, man. I think it's a dope video. What you got on the bars, Chief? I ain't never heard you take down no
So,
slow joint.
hey, there's no bars. All right. So I mean, there might be a couple in there. Let me stop. There might be a couple in there, but I'm just gonna go through the whole thing. You feel me? So it starts off with the verse. So first it's Zack Spade. All right, he goes, lately my days have been getting the best of me. Hey, that's dope. Even for the beginning, bro. I like how he sang it. How he sang it was fire. Yeah, I'm out of touch with the word. I've been drowning in a puddle of pain. Right, and then he goes, and I got a reason to. I don't know how I don't remember how he said. And I got a reason to believe when you left, you took a part of me. I'm on a highway to love, hitching rides, trying to find the way home, something like that. So I was obviously I'm wrong, right? Because there's already 2 bars in here that I just came across. All right, so everybody has bad days, first of all, so that's going to be relatable to everybody. You know, everybody lets days get the best of them. That's trust me. Saturday and Friday was those days for me. You know, wanting to get off of work and wanting to just clock out, but you can't just clock out. You feel me? So, but then he goes, out of touch with the word. I've been drowning in a puddle of pain. So out of touch with the word of God is what he's saying. And he's been drowning in a puddle of pain. So he's just been overwhelmed with the pain he's been going through. And then he goes, you know, that he's on the highway to love, hitching rides, trying to find the way, you know. So he's trying to find his way back, maybe, you know, trying to find his way back to her. And that's just a metaphor of him trying to hold. He's trying to clinch on any type of feeling he can, but it's not comparable. You feel me? So he might already went out on a date with such and such. It's not the same. He might already went out on a date with old girl. It's not the same. You know, so he's just hitchhiking his way back. You know, trying to feel that again. But so then he goes. So that was the verse, right? So part of the verse. Then this is the hook. So the hook is like a bigger portion of the song. So if I'm, you know, so it says, I done had a bottle of whiskey and a bucket of beer. I don't know how it was said, so I'm not going to even try to sing it now. I done had a bottle of whiskey and a bucket of beer. Even a slab of tobacco couldn't swallow my tears. Right? Then he goes, but I know, shawty, your love will do me just fine. Will do me just fine. So it's same thing. He knows that her love is where it's at. But he's still hurting. He's still in pain. You know, he's drowning his sorrows in whiskey and buckets of beer. You feel me? And then the slab of tobacco, you know, he's smoking tobacco, chewing tobacco, just fucking his mouth all up. You feel me? just doing whatever to his mouth, right? He want to have fucked up lungs, fucked up gums, fucked up teeth. He trying to get half his tongue removed. Like he just doing whatever. So then he goes into I wear a cowboy hat to try to hide all my sins. Ended up flat on my back and I'm still love sick. How he said it actually flowed together. It don't sin sick, that don't rhyme, but how he said it rhymed. Go watch the video. But I know, shorty, your love will do me just fine. So he does it again. But now I'm gonna sing this part. Yeah, love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. And here come Via. Number 9. Oh. And she came in that bitch slaughtering that shit. And then it goes, no, she goes, ooh. And then she goes, you had your chance when you then you blew it. You left my heart in ruins. I just think the truth is I'm still crazy about you, babe. So even though you left her heart in ruins, so she's struggling too. She in pain. You understand? She's in pain too, but she still love that man. That's relatable to a lot of people. So he had his chance, but he blew it. Obviously, by the end, we see that's not true. But that's just what she's saying at the moment. But the truth is, she's still crazy about you. She can't get over that. I could ride a horse till sunset, but I can't get away. Paddle down the river, still can't get away. So basically, and I forgive you. Lord knows I miss you. Need your fragrance on me. All right. So what I'm understanding from this, right? He came from a perspective of like Zach came from the perspective of, he's in pain, but he's trying to get back to you. He's hitchhiking his way back. He's trying to get back to you, right? But for Via, she could ride a horse to the sunset, so she's trying to get away, right? And then here he comes some more. Nah, dog. Then she get in the boat and she start paddling. No pun intended. She start paddling, right? Still trying to get away. Nah, he right there on that tail. He like, nah, you mine. You not going nowhere. Right? And then it goes back into the hook. I done had a bottle of whiskey and a bucket of beer. Even a slab of tobacco couldn't swallow my tears. Same thing. She wanted gums all. We went over that already, right? But now she, so this right here, because she's singing it at this point. So it feels like it's showing you, even though the hook is the same, of course, but with the two different approaches to it in their verses, make the hooks hooks different for them. You know what I'm saying? So that hook doesn't mean the same thing as it means to her. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I'm saying. If you follow their verse and how they're feeling, and you can attribute it to the hook. So, for example, I'm with Via right now. I done had a bottle of whiskey and a bucket of beer. Even a slab of tobacco couldn't swallow my tears. So that's that. They're on the same type of thing, right? But he's in pain because he allowed her to go because of his actions. You know what I'm saying? She tried to go because of his actions, but they still both drowning in tears. Not drowning in tears, but swallowing their tears, which I would assume if you talk about a slab of tobacco, it's not tears. You might want to spit that out. You might want to spit that out, bro. Sis, you might want to spit that out. All right. But then she goes, but I know, shawty, your love will do me just fine. She knows that his love will do her fine. However, she's trying to get away from the negativity, whatever that is. And then she also, I wear a cowboy hat to try to cover my pain, or try to cover my sins. But her sins are going to be different than his, But yeah, that's just how I see it. Then it goes back into, love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. Ooh. Nah, that joke is fire though. And I like the last hook because the first hook was him. It was all him, right? The second hook, it was mostly her, but he was like doing backups in the back. He was doing ad libs. He was singing her, her vocals were more prominent but his was laid right up underneath, and they were singing the hook together. So you could barely hear him, so because you hear her more, but then you hear him doing ad libs, but then you also hear her doing ad libs. So it came out real dope.
It's a very dope song. Very, even though it's no bars, Zack Spade is a bar smith, and
Oh yeah.
that's why I got our attention.
Oh yeah.
All right. Next up,
Your number 9.
number nine.
Number 9.
Zack Spade needs like some type
I
of.
can't remember. I can't do my fingers like that.
And you know what I noticed going back to your record?
Huh.
You didn't have no.
Nah,
You can't do them.
it wasn't no need for that. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't trying to be aggressive and trying to murder him on the track. I did shoot at him like coppers though. Put a hole in him like penny loafs. I did shoot at him one time though, but
I was just waiting because I know you can't go.
no, I can't. That's what I should have did. Yo, I'm gonna spit over the screen.
Sound like it's coming up out of the water.
That's the best I can do, man. I can't do it.
All right, next joint. Hey man, this guy is killing it. This guy is killing it.
I see them all over the place, bro. I had to.
I just heard this guy 2 months ago, and there's like 12 videos on his page.
Yeah, there's another 2 videos he dropped. This was the one we about to do was 2 weeks old, and then he just dropped one like 9 days ago, and then like 2 days ago.
All right, next up is Mr. JamWayne representing Alabama. JamWayne is in Alabama.
Hey,
this joint is America's Kitchen. I immediately, first of all, shout out to, it was directed by Carlton Banks. A lot of people, if you don't know Carlton,
we talking about
no, not that
Carlton?
Not that Carlton.
My bad.
That Carlton is with a C.
This is a K. Okay.
And shout out to Carlton Banks. It was directed by Carlton. Actually, I know Carlton Banks. He might not remember me. Carlton Banks used to be in a rap group, and they moved up here from Alabama. Man, they was doing all the open mics like probably 10, 15 years ago. It was 3 guys. I can't remember the name of the group, but it was Carlton and 2 other white guys, and they was killing it, man. And then I guess maybe things, what happens to most rappers, and they disappeared. I wish if anybody know Carlton Banks, man, get him in the chat, and he can tell me the name of that rap group. And shout out to P Brown. They was managed by a chick who I used to do business with named P Brown, but they were dope. But Carlton moved over to the video directing side and then marketing and promotion side. Video was directed by Carlton Banks and Christopher Cotton. Video starts out with a newscast, and this thing was so crisp. It was like a newscast, had the lady stand up like in the newsstand, just like if you was getting one of those breaking news joints. And then it shows JamWayne rolling up like in a little convoy. He hops out the Jeep, and he goes up like to the podium like he's going to speak his piece. Like he's definitely representing for our armed forces out here. All right. Man, what's so dope about this video? It's a great mesh of current events, media, it's got war footage, current event footage, protest footage from the insurrection, open fire footage from a copter. Like it's got all the elements of war. And what's dope about that is you think about
riots, cops,
you got riots. Yes, bro. But when you think about it, and then it blends in scenes of him, like there's like I don't know if it's a convoy graveyard, but it's like a scene where it's like a bunch of old Jeeps and like military convoy vehicles. And then you got a scene where it's like he's sitting I don't see any other soldiers with him, but it seems like he's sitting out like in some type of training field. He's spitting bars, and because there's nobody in this video but him.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, the way they directed and meshed all this footage together, bro, it made it seem like he was part of every scene, even though he wasn't.
Right.
And the dope part after it was all said and done, and I look back and I was like, man, I seen some insurrection, I seen all kind of propaganda, war scenes, Air Force strikes, land strikes, politics speeches, protests. And then I thought, imagine a kitchen and all the things you have in the kitchen: cereal, potato chips, meat, veggies, fruits. This video is a great depiction of what would be if America was
America's kitchen.
If America was a kitchen and JamWayne was the chef. Because he navigated us through this thing we call America and everything that goes on in it. Bro, this video,
he did it in a different way too. I ain't gonna stunt, bro. I thought I was about to listen to another political rap song, and it really wasn't that. Like it had little bits of it, but I was with him the whole time. You feel me? So I was refreshed. It was refreshing to know that it wasn't like he wasn't about to go on about politics.
Matter of fact, if you watch this video with the volume down, you would expect to hear some Tom McDonald type bars.
Absolutely, 1,000%. That's exactly what I thought I was running into. And I like Tom McDonald, some of his songs, the ones that are like regular songs though. You know what I mean? Like when you go into making fun of people and all that and doing all that craziness, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really with that, all the political talk and all that. I'm not really with all that. The race stuff though, I like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big proponent of race relations. But the other stuff, I just can't get with that. But yeah, but I thought that's what it was going to be, and it really wasn't. So I was definitely happy to see that.
Yeah, man, I was very, very impressed with how they put this thing together. I've watched a lot of his videos, and each video is getting better. And his marketing his team is really going hard.
Yeah.
Pause.
I wonder if he's a veteran. I wonder if he's a veteran. Do you know if he's a veteran or not?
Sure. I'm reaching out to his team because I would love to sit down and talk to him. Yeah. I want to know where did this guy come from and how because he can't be a rookie and be this dope, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way this guy just started rapping last year and he's this dope.
Bro, I went to his Instagram to go follow him, right? And you know, I shows the people that's follow him, that's you're friends with. Bro, everybody was on this. Simple Man, Target, Calhoun, just a bunch of people was on his chat arms, just a bunch of people. I was like, damn. I was like, okay, so everybody that's been on this man. I'm just now coming to the party. You feel me? Pause. But I'm just now coming to the party and shit, bro. Like, but I'm glad I'm here though. I'm glad I'm here because he's dope.
Speaking of Chad Arms, he already has a joint with Chad Arms. Yeah. No, he's actually got a song with Chad Arms.
Oh, okay. I know he had an interview with him.
Yeah, I need to check that out. He also done an interview with one of our affiliates. His name is Kaysen. He's over at Vanderbilt University. He has a show called Kaysen Mack and Friends. Kaysen Mack and Friends Hour. But he's family of the Country Rap Report, and he just interviewed him. So JamWayne has done 2 interviews. I'm trying to link up 1 too. I like to let the interviews breathe. You know what I'm saying? So he done Kaysen first, and then like 3 weeks later he done Chad. So I'll give it about 3-4 weeks, and then try to get him. That way, it actually from a marketing standpoint, I tell people all the time, stretch them out. Don't just pile them all up, because if you don't, most of us are going to ask pretty much the same question anyway. So give one time to breathe, then come back. So I'm gonna reach out to him too, though. But man, all in all, visually, video was on point. And Carlton does amazing videos anyway. You type in Carlton Banks with a K and with a Z on Banks, you'll see he does some immaculate work.
Or
What you got on the bars?
on the bars. Well, first of all, man, shout out to Fresh Prince. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. You know, that old boy was an OG, man. Shout out Aunt Viv. You know what I'm saying?
Which one?
Both.
Okay.
Light skin and dark skin.
Okay.
Caramel and chocolate. So let's go ahead.
Colors on us.
Huh?
Now I'm saying, if y'all don't know, Aunt Viv switch colors on us.
Yeah. And I forgot old girl name. I don't know how I forgot her name because I was Hillary. Yep.
Shout out to Bel Air. Have you seen Bel Air?
I have not, bro. It's on Peacock. I don't have Peacock.
Bel Air is fire.
But there's some other shit on Peacock too. Twisted Metal's on Peacock.
I want to see that. I haven't watched that yet.
I used to play that game, bro. I used to play that game like crazy, bro. And when I found out they was doing the movie, I was like, or a show, I was like, yeah, I gotta see that. That shit been out for like 2 months. I still ain't seen it.
You ain't got Peacock?
Get Peacock. Nah, I just didn't want to pay for another.
You need to get your Fire Stick.
We got Disney, Hulu. Everybody been telling me that for the longest, bro, and I still ain't done it.
Get your Fire Stick.
I'm gonna get
I paid $30 a month, and I watch everything I want to watch.
Damn, I'm gonna get to it. But yeah, so this is JamWayne, America's Kitchen. Yeah, you see that? Don't play. Hey, don't play. So here go the hook first. What the government's cooking in America's kitchen. I'm about to open up a can of whoop ass on these bitches. See this part right here, I didn't know what drug he was talking about. I tried to look it up, but it says he says how's it said? Trucci or Grucci, something like that. That Trucci prescription go and get you addicted. Congress crooked as some chitlins in the America's kitchen. If you see chitlins, you know them shits is crooked as hell.
Yeah.
Quick, twisted up, crooked, twirl, all that. And then he goes, what the government's cooking up in America's kitchen? Well, whipping up a batch of bullshit that they fixing. That Troche prescription going to get you addicted. Congress crooked as some chitlins in America's kitchen. And then the verse. I see a clear picture. We surrounded by war and rumors of war. Come on, bro. Already. He already talking that shit. And that's 100% fact. It's always war and rumors of war, no matter what. Reports that you attacking our shores. Better hope you packing a force. Better hope you stack to the back of the forest. Better hope your ass quick to react. We packing, of course. Yo, he was snapping, bro. Yo, Jam was snapping, bro. That was fire. He was snapping on that. At first, I was thinking like maybe he's talking about like immigrants or something like that. But he never went that political with it throughout the whole song. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even feel like he was talking about immigrants. I think he might be talking about just like people that might be in militaries around the world, spies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, nobody's ever come over here. You know, Japan, they came over, but they knew where to go. You know, they knew they could go fly through Pearl Harbor and don't have to worry about people with guns out shooting at them. But you come through the mainlands with that. You come through the mainlands with that. Imagine another military trying to get through Florida, trying to come in through, and we know they coming. You feel me? That's why ain't nobody come here. Can't nobody come here. They got it has to be Russia, North Korea, China. It has to be goddamn Saudi Arabia, not Saudi Arabia, goddamn Iran, yeah, all of that. They all got to come at the same time in order for you to get past these coasts. Unless you come in through Cali, you come in through Cali. I don't know what to tell you. You might just get through. You feel? You might just get through it, unless they just throw all the National Guard and the police out there on the front on the coast. They'll toss them out there on the beach and all that. But yeah. So then he goes because here again he says reports that you are attacking our shores. Better hope you packing a force. So see what I'm saying? You better have, if you try to come across these shores with that bullshit, you better have a force with you, a force, because we got them forces. We over here stomping in that Air Force Ones. Hey, then he goes, better hope you're stacked to the back of the force. So you better hope that you are back there in the cut. We can't really get to you or something, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But then he goes, all right, so then the next part goes, attacking the shores, relax. You cracking the Morse code, cracking the Morse code. You cracking them and cracking the Morse. For our last, I lace up my boots for the war. We train for this shit, you dig? We already deployed. And we gonna finish what you thought was started. End of the story. Come on, bro. You thought something was started, but we already at the end. We already ran through y'all, and you just now thinking it started. Nah, we done. But I mean, I can't say the same for the Iraq and Afghanistan wars because we was there for over 20 years. But you know, so it don't always work out that way. So then it goes. Let's get this lock. Let's get this lock for the freedom and have a soldier's attention. We have a mission. Slay them bitch ass individuals. Sick them. Right? Snapping, bro. And fill their bodies with bullets for all the shit that they done. Make sure they heard for you spilling their blood. It's USA at your service. That's how he ends it. It's USA at your service. So the whole shit he's snapping throughout that whole joint. Then it goes back into the hook again. What the government's cooking in America's kitchen. I'm about to open up a can of whoop ass on you bitches. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but then it goes back into the hook. And then the second verse. He says, "This America, ain't we the land of the free? So should I stand up, support the troops, and let freedom ring? Yes, sir. Do that. We appreciate you. I beat my chest for the vets. They fought for what they believe. Came back all broken and homeless. They should be honored as kings." Come on, man. Shout out, salute to JamWayne, bro.
I gotta find out if he served, because he's been like he served, or he definitely appreciate those who serve.
Hey, he looked like it. He looked like one of them guys, right? Like Adam. He looked like one of them guys that they would have if they was in the military, they definitely would have been on the front lines. They would have been infantry, ranger, them type of job, you know what I'm saying? But they might have got in trouble with the law. And they fucked up that, you know, for him. But he seemed like that type of guy, you know what I mean? He looks like a operator. You feel me? He looks like somebody that trains people. Yeah, he looks like that type of dude, man. You remember Bad Boys 2? Remember Bad Boys 2, right? At the end, when they took Gabrielle Union, right? And they took her to Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
And Gabrielle Union's guys from the FBI was in there with them at the end, right? And he was like, "Man, they took my sister, blah, blah, blah." And he was like, "Oh, we're gonna get them back." You know, it's like, "Yeah, why you being all diplomatic?" What did he say? "Why you being all diplomatic? My sister's gonna be in a box," right? Remember that part? And he goes walking out the room, and then Mike Lowry follows him out the room, and they go into that conference room, And then you see the guys, and then you see the FBI dudes, Gabrielle's people. They look at each other, get the head nod. They bout that. They going to get their girl. And then they walked into the room, and then they standing there at the door and shit like that. You got the one dude with the bald head and the beard, and he look JamWayne like one of them motherfuckers. You feel me? Like he ready, he gonna get it in, bro. Hey, I'm on your team, JamWayne. Okay, I'm on your team, bro.
JamWayne, where did you come from? I know you came from Alabama, but how did you burst on the scene
Just popped up, bro.
So fast?
Like, unless he's already been there and he was already getting similar numbers or something, but like, what was the catalyst? Because he just popped up on my YouTube line one time.
Mine too.
And I was like, "Who's this dude?" And I just kept going. And then, I don't know if the phone I refreshed the YouTube or whatever, or came back to it a day later or hours later, whatever the case is. But then I kept seeing him, so I was like, "Oh, let me check this dude out, man." And then I forgot the first song I opened up, but I hit it, and I was like, "Oh, this is fire!" I was like, "Dope." And then I'm scrolling down, and then you see, how you see other videos while the video's playing. You can scroll, you can see other like related videos, and then I saw some more of his stuff, so that's why I just followed his page. But then I kept it moving to what I was originally doing. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really pay him a whole bunch of attention in the very beginning when I first saw him. But I just continued to see him. So the song that I remember opening up was this one. And I was like, oh, okay. I was bouncing this shit. I was like, yo, this is lit. I was like, oh, yeah, he's showing love, too. I was like, bet. So, but yeah, that was like probably a week and a half ago when I first came across this song. And it was like a week and a half ago I first came across him. You know what I'm saying? So I just came across him. But yeah, man, none of the vets should be homeless, bro. That should be one thing that 90% of people can agree with. Even the people in the government, bro. You should from previous wars, bro, like the Korean War, Vietnam, even if you started at one of them, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about World War I and II, in the early 1900s and all that. I'm talking about like the more recent stuff, like the 80s, Vietnam, the 90s with the Gulf, you know what I'm saying, going over to the Gulf. I'm talking about like that. Soldiers came back fucked up, right? Then there should have been land already established, buildings going up to house people, bro. When coming back, bro, there's no way 500,000 veterans should be homeless on these streets, man. Ain't no damn way, bro. Ain't no damn way.
Is that the number, 500,000?
I believe so, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. And that's crazy, bro. Like, that's crazy to me. I don't understand it. I really don't. But
No, go ahead.
And then also as people, like, how come a group of rich folks that supposedly loves the military, how do they not get together with some type of entity that's helping military veterans already and say, hey, we're going to donate such and such, however many people, 20, 50 people, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Donate something and start building barracks, basically, you know what I mean? And then that'll be the extent of their contribution if they wanted that to be the extent of it. And then the people who already help veterans take over from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but everybody love the troops though. Everybody love the soldiers. Everybody love the Marines. These are the Marines, right? Everybody fuck with the Marines. Air Force, people fuck with the Air Force, Navy, all that. But when they come home, do people really fuck with them?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We like the service, but then we don't want to serve them.
Don't want to serve them, man. These guys, I know some guys, bro, that was really in it, bro. I have a good friend of mine. He was a Ranger, and I mean, he has his his issues and all that. You know, he drinks a lot and he has his demons from his time over there. You know, but he was a ranger. Like Rangers those are Green Berets. You understand? No, stop. Sorry, Special Forces Green Berets. What the fuck was Ranger? Is it the tan joints? Damn, I forget. It's been a long time. I've been out of the Army for a while. The Green Berets are Special Force for sure. What's the tan joints? Fuck. I forget the color. Maybe it was like burgundy or something like that. Anyway, but these guys really get it in. You know what I'm saying? Like they're right up. They're just the next force up under Special Forces Rangers, and you know what I'm saying. And I've heard the stories. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Some guys just need help, man. Some guys just need help. It's not a lot of guys. It's not their fault that they're on the side of the road. You know, they might have mental instabilities that are not allowing them to function in society properly. And where did it come from? Fighting for us, fighting for our families, our friends' families, people that we don't know, people they don't know, and they risking it all. You know what I'm saying? But these guys is homeless. Like it's insane, man. It's unacceptable, really. It's super unacceptable. However, Ukraine though, hey, Ukraine, you need 60 billion, you need 300 million. Here you go, take that. Oh, goddamn, what's the new ones? Israel. Oh, you need $600 million. Here you go. Don't worry about it. Hey, take that. We in the strip club. Just throwing money on fucking Israeli bitches. We in the strip club throwing money on Ukraine hoes. Come on, bro. Just throwing money. But we got 500,000 veterans on the street.
That's sad, bro.
So
that's very sad.
It is, man.
You serve this country and come back and get treated that way.
It is sad, bro. It's unacceptable, bro. And there's not many big voices. You know, you don't hear people fighting for. There's none of that on. You don't see that on no television. You don't see that on no news. Nobody helping the veterans. This. What program is there for homeless veterans? What program is there for veterans? You know, fighting addiction. You know, alcoholism. You know, mental problems, PTSD. You know, like, what about them guys? What about them ladies? What about them girls? Come on, man. Sad, bro. Sad. I know two guys that took their own lives, bro.
Is that very common?
Serve with it is very common.
It's very common.
In some rape, sexual assault, that's also very, very common in the military. Which you would think that's crazy. Now you would think that's the last place you would want to do something like that. You know what I mean? Like, you get in trouble with, and you go to the. Come on, man. You go to Leavenworth, bro. But motherfuckers don't care. They still taking them risks to have sex with a female that you could probably just hop on an app and pay $150 and go smash something and don't have to worry about going to jail. Don't have to worry about ruining your career. But they still do it for some reason. That's another story. There's just so much craziness going on there when it comes to military, to be honest with you. Then he goes, come back all broken and homeless. They should be honored as kings. And yet they walking amongst us with a cup and some change. Come on, man. Many passing them by, looking over their pain. Come on, man. How true is that? How true is that?
Absolutely true.
You never been that ashamed. When war run through your veins, dismantling all that you've been, hollering and screaming while dreaming and fiending. Come on, man. For some relief when them demons are reaching with intentions to eat you and take you over completely. So where the peace, what do you say? So where the peace, of these war heroes that gave it their all. So many untold stories, so many families involved. And then it goes back into the hook. Bro, this song was deep. I really, 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 really liked it. The flow was on point the whole way. He didn't mess up anywhere. The hook was dope. The hook is fire. He got that. He got that. Put that bounce into it. Even though it's really a depressing song, to be honest with you, but he put that bounce into it with his flow. You know what I'm saying? So it's more easy to it's easier to follow along, and it pulls you in more. Because I mean, some people like sad songs and sad music and stuff like that, but I just think the spin that he put on it with the way he was flowing,
I think it made it not be so sad.
Yeah,
because it had that bounce. It had that bounce to it.
Yeah.
Had that bounce. Let's go on and we're gonna wrap it up. Project shout out. And this just dropped. And not only this album just dropped, it's the #1 album on the hip hop charts right now.
Hey.
#1 album on the hip hop charts right now. Country rap doesn't do that all the time. #1 album on the hip hop charts on iTunes. Project shout out goes out to my guy Ryan Upchurch for the release of Blue Jeans #2. Blue Jeans #2 just hit the streets.
Hey.
On February the 15th. Dropped it on February the 15th. This joint has 13 songs on it. It features Upchurch, 5 songs with Broadnax. I think there's 1 song with JJ Lawhorn, 2 songs with T2, entire project produced by Kalani on the beat, and it also features Boosie Badass.
Damn, he got Boosie on the track again?
Got Boosie on the last song called It's Upchurch, Boosie, and Broadnax.
Oh, man.
And actually, it's my favorite track on the project. It's my favorite, but the project, I'm gonna be honest, there are not any bad joints on here, bro.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Like Blue Jeans 1, it's not any bad joints on here. It's just he has more feet. This could have almost been a Upchurch Broadnax collab because I said Broadnax on 5 or 6 joints. But then there's the church joints is him by itself. My second favorite joint is Prove It, which is Church and JJ Lawhorn. And for some reason, the song made me feel like it could have fit perfectly into the soundtrack of Color Purple. It just seemed like someday we playing at Harper's Juke joint.
Yeah.
Hey, Lawhorn killed it, bro. He did.
He did.
He killed it. If you guys haven't, go check out Ryan Upchurch, Blue Jeans 2, or Upchurch, Blue Jeans. I don't know if he goes officially by Ryan Upchurch or just Upchurch, but it's called Blue Jeans 2, #1 on the hip hop charts on iTunes. Let's make it go for a second week. All right. Real quick, man, let's go over these joints. And I ain't even got to ask you because both joints, I know Love Potion #9 is on the Spotify playlist. I think there's another JamWayne song. I just got to take one out and put that one in.
Yeah, all right. This kitchen gotta be.
Make sure y'all follow Zack Spade on Instagram. And that's Zack Spade, Zack with a K, ZACK SPADE, the number 23. Make sure y'all follow Via Angel at Via Angel Music, and make sure y'all follow JamWayne at JamWayne256, JamWayne 256. And where can they find you, Chief?
You can find me on Facebook, Kashif McCormick, my name. You can find me on Instagram at TrailerMade_Chief, TrailerMade_Chief, CHIEF. You can find me on YouTube, same thing, TrailerMade_Chief. That's all I got. I don't have any other.
Where can they hear your new joint at?
Man, if you want to hear that, you would go to YouTube, TrailerMade_Chief. You type that in, I'll pop up, and you can view that.
All right. You can find me everywhere you see the words Riding Dirty Radio, RIDINDURTYRADIO, and that's Instagram, that's TikTok, that's Twitter, that's Threads, everywhere. And also make sure y'all follow the Country Rap Report page on Instagram. Again, if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, man. Remember, time is the one thing you cannot get back. If you hung out with me and Chief for the last hour and 10 minutes, we completely appreciate it. If you checked out Chief's joint, we appreciate that also. Till next episode, y'all. Peace.
Hey,
man, y'all support the troops and support the troops after they come home, man. They served us. Let's be a service to them. All right?
Absolutely.
Peace.
Peace.
Let me try to get.
I've been playing in the creek. Muddy water, baptized, blessed, and I'm bringing that heat. Just let me speak. Yeah, we be putting in work and we about to eat. Ready to feast. Know that they tell you 100 that money don't sleep. It's waiting on me. It's waiting on me. I've been playing in the creek.